How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to talk about some fees that you may not realize you're being charged for in your 401k. People who are savvy with their retirement funds would try to look for expense ratio that are pretty low, something like 0.3% or lower than that. However, if you're investing in a company 401k plan, you're usually limited in your choices. So if the plan does not have low expense ratio funds, then you just simply cannot buy anything that has a low expense ratio. People often don't know about the fees that are leeching off of your 401k plan after your employment ends. So every time that you end employment with an employer, you really need to roll all this amount in the 401k into your own personal IRA. If you leave your funds in your previous employer's 401k, oftentimes the company would actually charge you fees for administrating it. While you're with the employer, they actually pay for this for you, so it's okay to have it while you're being employed at that company. But as soon as you no longer work for them, you really need to take it out, or else they'll charge you a thing called a record keeping fee or other types of associated fees. To give you an example, Charles Schwab 401k charges a $30 per quarter record keeping fee. This is $120 that you don't know that's actually disappearing into thin air. However, all of this is kind of masked because if you look at the total amount of your account, it may be fluctuating, but then it's skimming off that $120 every single year, and you may not see it until you go deep down into it and look at the transactions that they're actually, taking $30 off every single quarter. If you forget about the plan and you just accidentally left it in there for 10 years because you're too lazy to roll over a 401k to an IRA, then it's gonna cost you what? A total of $1,200. It adds up more and more the longer you leave it in that plan and not roll it over. So do this really quickly. It may not matter if you do it within a year or something, but I would recommend to do it maybe within a month or so after your employment ends. You may not have great enthusiasm saving on fees because it's not actual money that you put in your pocket. It's not $30 that you're taking every quarter and putting in your bank. It's really $30 that you're not spending from your retirement account. So this really reflects on an increase in your net worth. You'll see that plugging up this hole of fees that you're paying actually helps boost your total net worth. Another advantage of rolling over to an IRA after your employment ends, or maybe when you switch jobs, is that you have more investment choices in an individual IRA. Oftentimes in the 401k, you have very specific mutual funds or ETFs or whatnot. The ones that they offer in the 401k plan are higher fees, whereas if you're an IRA, you have a lot of freedom in buying really whatever stock that you want. You can buy individual stock as well if you like to. Similarly, an HSA has kind of like the same thing, because if you end employment, you switch jobs or whatnot, if you keep your old account, they're going to charge you a little bit every month. So it's very good to try to move this over to your new HSA plans. I would recommend to not roll it over to your new employer's 401k, but rather take it out and put it in your own IRA. Because if you roll it over to your new employer's 401k, you're just going to be just as restricted with the very specific maybe 20 or 30 funds that they offer. So I hope this helps you guys out, and especially those people who have these lingering 401ks that are just sitting dormant and the holding company for those plans are just siphoning money off of you. But really, you can just take it off and stop that from happening. Don't forget to give me a like on this video, comment down below. Let me know if you have any dormant accounts that you're actually going to roll over into a new IRA just because of this video. If you're interested in supporting this channel because I just saved you thousands of dollars, don't forget to check out my Audible link down in the video description below, where you can get a free audiobook and you can help benefit this channel. Keep the audiobook for free even if you cancel. And don't forget to check out my Patreon over here and also subscribe. Thanks for watching.